Well, welcome back to my Let's Play for Witches and Vampires. So this will be part, what, 13, 14? Well, regardless, we gotta go to the Emerald Fields to pick up another amulet, and we're gonna fly there. It's probably not the best way to get there, but I really don't want to deal with random encounters right now, and two, it lets me avoid a random encounter, because I really haven't jacked up my stats any since doing the last video. I really should. I keep planning on spending some time doing that, but all these other videos, I'm like, well, do I have the stats I can get by in this one? I'm like, yeah, probably. At least for now. Maybe when I get to the ability to fight against my self, I'll try and finish this game up, you know? Well, I shouldn't say finish the game up. Do some grinding. Because then I can actually get some decent amount of points rather quickly. Assuming I win, of course, but I think I know how to play this game better than the AI does. Usually. But we'll see when we get to it. Now we gotta remember exactly where the house was at. And it was somewhere off this way, I believe. Over here somewhere, wasn't it? Those houses I couldn't get into earlier. Oops. Other path, I guess. Oop. It's down here somewhere. Oh, is it the one with the big star on it? Oops. That just makes me feel stupid. Is it that one house? Well, I'll fight this thing anyway. I maybe could have avoided it, but it might know something. Or they might know something. Come on. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Got a lot of videos to do and not too much time to do them in. Because I'm planning on going to a My Little Pony night tomorrow. My boss says he might come with. Keyword there, probably going to end up being might. He says he'll go if I go, but something tells me he'll come with an excuse when it finally comes down to it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. And every time I've tried to play with him before, he's basically has something else to do, whether it be his girlfriend or whatnot. So maybe fate's conspiring against us, I don't know. I do know that I got my oil changed and my rear tire looked at in preparation for this meeting, because I really didn't want to worry about a tire issue when I left town for it, because yeah, I gotta head out of town to find anyone to play with, apparently. It was my brother who runs the Psychotic Gaming channel, even though he hasn't uploaded video in weeks. And the last couple of videos have been tests for the webcam I use all the time lately, which will probably get reduced back down to just being used on Saturdays now, and he got one new one he spent like $60 on. Though if he'll actually use it, I don't know. He keeps saying he's gonna make videos, but then he keeps like, oh, I don't wanna feel in the mood or whatever. I'm like, it's like, well, something like this, you basically just gotta sit down and do it. Of course, his other friends basically gave up on all this stuff too. One of them was doing some Twitch live streams for Dark Souls, and I guess he was getting somewhat popular, but then he sort of gave up on it. He's like, yeah, it's too much work. And if I play with people, I'm trying to entertain people, it becomes work instead of a hobby or enjoyment. I'm like don't worry, think about too much about it. I guess you can argue that I'm putting myself where I have to play even when I'm not in the mood to game, but I've opened up myself to so many different Let's Plays that I hope I can find at least something I'll enjoy for a little bit, you know. Though I think I'm gonna have to download an ISO for Blazing Dragons, which sort of bites. I have the actual physical disc in my room. It's one of those old PS1 games I never finished, actually. My brother and I got one of my brothers, we got through about all the game, but we kept getting stuck on the thumb wrestling and we could never beat it, so maybe my skills are now beyond that and I can actually do it. I don't know. I'll find out. And I've been thinking about trying to work some Seven Kingdoms stuff in here too, but either I'll do more until we win our crash, or I'll go back and do the other scenarios and just skip over 12 because I can't beat it. I've conceded defeat to scenario 12. It's impossible. Well, I shouldn't say it's impossible, but the chances of me beating it are so highly improbable that I might as well say it's impossible. The game basically cheats the ever-loving snot out of that level. No matter what you do, everyone's going to want to kill you, and everyone's going to come at you almost all at the same time. So you have to deal with war on like 8 different sides at like 5 or 6 different sides. It's crazy. And then you wonder why I'm so defeatist about it. Another boss that really isn't going to feel like much of a boss, probably. Mr. Snatch, I won't allow you to take the amulet. It's mine! Snatch and grab, huh? Well, he'll probably at least hit harder than the other ones have. What? Did he immobilize me somehow? Curse my speed. No. That tickled. Anything better in their arsenal? Oh, I'm frozen too. Crap. I'll try doing a group stun. I'm not sure how effective this will be. My drawing was crap, so it probably won't work on anybody, knowing my luck. I got one of them. Ugh. Oh man, he did a group stun, got Ruby and Daryl. This fight's gonna be pretty darn cheap, ain't it? I'm confused. I'm gonna cast a spell on myself, aren't I? No, I set Daryl on fire and almost killed him. Well, halfway killed him. I'm gonna regret coming here, aren't I? Yeah, this is where they show you status effects can really kill you. Seriously? Daryl just got unstunned. He's stunned again? I guess it's gonna cast ice. Come on. Come on, game. You gotta let me fight at one point. Well, some point. This is ridiculous. I guess I'm gonna end up losing Ruby to ice again. Oh no, they froze Daryl this time. Take him out first. Yeah, I realize the other two are probably more annoying, but I think I can kill that one. The other one's still stunned, so I'll take advantage of it. Curse you, fire. Some sort of stat up. Regardless, I'm gonna have to use heal. Yeah, I'm playing with some drill bits while I wait. I guess stun. No, just a basic attack, huh? I'll wipe you out next. Or try to. Let's see if I can't stun this guy. Got him stunned. Good. Let's raise your magic, Luna. Yeah, I realize her name's Luna or something like that, but quite frankly, we can drop the extra AL on the front of her name. I don't care. Ultimate power. Let's jack our stats up. Since he's too confused to fight back right now, we can afford to waste a turn to power ourselves up to max. Go for the kill. And then we can do, we'll double up his tower too, since we should be able to finish this before he goes crazy. What's he got going there? Either he's got ultimate power up, sort of like Luna does right now, or he's got reflect or something. Well, I guess regardless, I'm gonna have to hit him. Let's go with fire. Guess we'll find out if it bounces back at me. He must have ultimate power going. Man, that was poorly cast. Thinking with all the power I got going, coursing through my veins right now, it's probably over anyway. Yep. Well, after a rocky start, we turned this fight around. But this is why you want to have the drop on the enemies usually. Because if they get you confused and stuff, you can get in a point where you're just sort of stuck in a cycle of getting the crap beat out of you. I in fact used that the first time I fought the final boss in this game. Trapping him forever in a cycle where I just beat the snot out of him. Great, we're on the right track. Let's check on Mom to see how she's doing. You know, once you get caught in a perpetual cycle in this game of being confused or asleep or silenced, you can pretty much say the game's over. I mean, the final boss learned the hard way. I mean, with the attacks hitting him really hard and him taking damage from the effects that were almost as strong as the attacks I have my base stats right now, it quickly came out to, in the end, to be too much for him. Now how do I get out of this house? Oh, there's the door. I had a mat in front of it, and I still couldn't remember where it was. Okay. We're going to want to fly back home first. Here. Why is it called Ruby's District anyway? Yeah, I still need to do some grinding in Digimon World 3 too. I still haven't done any grinding in that game, really. I show basically as far as I've gotten in that video. Actually, that's exactly how far I got, because I've been stopped and saved and wanted to work on some other stuff. So I'm basically gonna have to stop and grind on that. Not Tuesday night, because I'm gonna be gone. Gonna get off work, then probably work on either the next Lord of the Rings video or some RPG Maker game I was thinking about reviewing for forever ago, but I never finished it, so I'm like, I might as well just do a Let's Play of it then. I am Dariel. I guess you recognize my name, even if you might not remember me. You're Ruby and Dariel's father. Maybe you expected to come back and be welcomed, but we don't know you. Why are you here? No, it seems strange, but I had to leave to protect you from evil forces. Now that they're back, it's my duty to help you. What can you do to help us? I have some knowledge you don't. The so-called wreckers who found a town were monsters who took on human appearances to gather the amulets. And Mom was keeping one? It was her legacy. She had to protect it, and so did I. In order to protect you, we had to hide, but we still wanted you to live normal lives. That's why I left to keep the monsters away from you. Then why are they back now? Someone talked to Abandon. That's why he attacked, and now he wants the amulets. Just remember that I'm around. Aluna will be able to locate me at any time. Go check on Valdir now. We'll see each other again. So that puts us in chapter 6 of 7.
Hi.
Shazam, I can't pronounce it. What is she saying? No idea. It's similar to Latin, but... what is she doing? Vampire Nosferate. Hey, she's casting a spell on you! Someone must have taken possession of her. Ah, it burns! They look like you're turning into a black vampire. We've got to help you, or you'll turn into a servant of Gorazol. Mom needs help too. We have to find a potion to exercise Mom, but first we have to make a potion for Daryl. Yeah, you're right. He seems really weak. What happened here? What's it say in my handy dandy notebook? Does that mean I have to go to the library first? Yep. Found the old formulas. Great, a recipe is described in the old formulas to cure someone from a curse. We should try that on Dariel. And there's also a recipe to exorcise a human being. Great, now we know what to do. Let's help Dariel first. What do we need? It's basically the same recipe used before, but a special item has to be added to give extra power to the potion. Nosferatu's Emerald. It's the eye of a special kind of Nosferatu. Okay, I should be able to locate one using the pendulum. I can find one in the harbor. In this house right here. Problem is, do I want to go pick it up right now? You can find one in the harbor. Or do I want to save and quit here? Because we've gone for about 24 minutes and I really don't want to drag out through another long battle right now. Because I got other stuff I want to do before I go to sleep right now. So, yeah, I'm going to call it quits here for now. Until next time.